Mr. Speaker, I yield to the gentleman from the great state of Minnesota, Mr. Stauber, as much time as he may consume.
The gentleman from Minnesota is recognized.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Normally when you come up and talk about a bill, you raise the podium here, put your papers down. Mr. Speaker, when you talk about the 80 Olympic team, I don't need any notes. I don't need any recollection. 11 seconds. You got 10 seconds. The countdown going on right now. Morrow up to Silk. 5 seconds left in the game. Do you believe in miracles? Yes! Friday, February 22nd, 1980. The game started at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I was a bantam hockey player playing in the Pine Valley Ice Shelter. We had one of our parents come out of the locker room. We beat the Russians because it was on tape delayed. I am so proud of this body to pass this. And as my colleague, Mr. Sherman, said, it's also coming from the Senate, right? Came from the Senate. The fact of the matter is, as Chairman Williams says, it was more than a hockey game. It was the height of the Cold War. The United States needed that lift. And those American heroes gave us that lift. Those 12 Minnesotans gave us that lift. Coach Herb Brooks from the University of Minnesota gave us that lift. All of those players standing on that gold medal platform on Sunday, February 24th, all of them on that small platform, gave America the lift. A couple weeks ago, I had dinner with some of the members of the gold medal team. Captain Mike Eruzione said this to me. He said, Pete, that hockey game gave me life. He said, had we not won, I was going to be either a firefighter, a police officer, going to the military. He says, but that game changed my life. I made a lot of money. He said, this Congressional gold medal will be the cherry on top for our team. For our team. I want to thank my colleagues for their unwavering support to get this across the finish line. 40 plus years since they did that. 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks before these games, the Soviets dominated them at Madison Square Garden. Coach Herb Brooks, we call him Herbies. Blue line back, red line back, far blue line back, far goal line back, Herbies. Who do you play for? Who do you play for? Team USA. That name on the front of the jersey meant more than the name on the back. USA. And dare I say, Mr. Chair, we in Congress have to do that same thing. Who do we play for? Who do we play for? The United States of America. I want to thank my friend and colleague from upstate New York, Representative Leif Stefanik, because she originally was going to carry this bill, Mr. Chair, but she let me carry it. After a conversation with her, I said, Elise, Minnesota is the state of hockey. Herb Brooks comes from the state of hockey. There was 12 Minnesotans. Hometown hero Duluth, Phil Verkota, Mark Pavelich, John Harrington, Buzz Schneider, Bill Baker, and the list goes on and on. From our great state of Minnesota. And Elise Stefanik said, Pete, you made a great statement. Carry that bill. Representative Stefanik, you have no idea what this means to me, to be able to deliver this bill with my colleagues across the House floor. That game meant more to this country than those heroes realized. Yes, it was just a hockey game, but it was a hockey game that we needed to win at that moment, at that time for this great nation. You remember Mike Eruzione scored 10 minutes left, and the Soviets were just pressuring us. What did Coach Herb Brooks say up and down the ice? Play your game. Play your game. They were the best conditioned. They were a team. Nobody was going to win that game other than the United States of America. Mr. Chair, hockey is a great game. I know that my good friend and colleague, Chairman Williams, thinks, probably rightfully so, that baseball is Americans' pastime. You come from Minnesota, hockey is American pastime, and we banter back and forth. Actually, I think he's right, but give me some grace, would you? So anyhow, to my colleagues on the other side of the aisle, to Kevin Kramer, Chuck Schumer, who delivered this across the aisle in the Senate, I do believe that we in America, especially with the events that have happened recently, that name on the jersey, on the front of our jersey, means more than the name on the back. And on the front of our jersey, it says USA. Those college kids on that Friday had no idea the impact they were going to have across this great nation. Those men went on to do great things. Some went on to win Stanley Cups championship. Kenny Morrow. My hero, Neil Broughton, from Roseville, Minnesota, and my other hero, Mark Pavlich from Eveleth, Minnesota, and my other hero, Phil Verkota, from my hometown of Duluth. Integrity, honesty, hard work, dedication, the will to win. Mr. Speaker, the name on our front of our jersey, USA, means more than the name on the back. Mr. Chair, I am thrilled to be able to vote on this piece of legislation. These Olympic heroes deserve this because it's going to put as Captain Eruzione said, it's going to put a cherry on top of their accomplishment. The highest honor we can give. And as was alluded earlier, the Olympic Center in Lake Placid is going to have a gold medal. The Training Center in Colorado Springs. And yes, the United States Hockey Hall of Fame in Eveleth, Minnesota will have a Congressional gold medal. And I am excited about this opportunity. Hockey's a great game. This changed the history of our country. We can never forget what it meant to us. I yield back.